What's happened?
Wow, she can really run.
She can run. Marathon of Greece.
King Theseus, I bring you news worthy of much thought for you and for all the citizens who live in Athens' walls and the boundaries of Troyes.
What is it? Has some still newer disaster seized on the citizens of both my cities?
Hippolytus is dead. I may say almost dead. He sees the light of day still, but the balance that holds him in this world is slight indeed.
Who killed him? I can guess that someone hated him, whose wife he raped, as he did mine, his father's.
It was the horses of his own car that killed him. They and the curses from your lips.
How did he die? Tell me. How did the beam of justice's deadfall strike him, my dishonorer?
We were combing our horses' coats beside the sea, where the waves came crashing to the shore, and we were crying. For one had come and told us that our master Hippolytus should walk this land no more, since you had laid hard banishment upon him. Then he came himself down to the shore to us with the same refrain of tears, and with him walked a countless company of friends and young men his own age. But at last he gave over crying and said, "Why do I rave like this? It is my father who has commanded, and I must obey him. Prepare my horses, men, and harness them. This is no longer a city of mine." Then every man made haste. Before you could say the words, there was the chariot ready before our master. He put his feet into the driver's rings and took the reins from the rail into his hands. But first, he folded his hands like this and prayed. "Zeus, let me die now if I have been guilty. Let my father know he has done me wrong, whether I live to see the day or not." With that he took the goad and touched the horses, and we, his servants, followed our master's car on the straight road that leads to Argos and to Epidaurus. When we were entering the lonely country, the other side of the border, where the shore goes down to the Saronic Gulf, a rumbling deep in the earth, terrible to hear, growled like the thunder of Father Zeus. The horses raised their heads, pricked up their ears, and gusty fear was on us all to know whence came the sound. As we looked towards the shore, where the waves were beating, we saw a wave appear, a miracle wave, lifting its crest to the sky, so high that Siren's coast was blotted out from my eye's vision, and it hid the isthmus and the Asclepius rock. To the shore it came,
Careful.
swelling, boiling, crashing.
Oh, are you okay?
You alright? Crashing, casting its surf around to where the chariot stood. But at the very moment when it broke, the wave threw up a monstrous, savage bull. Its bellowing filled the land, and the land echoed it with shuddering emphasis, and sudden panic fell on the horses in the car. But the master, he was used to horses' ways. All his life long he had been with horses, took firm grip of the reins, lashed the ends behind his back, and pulled like a sailor at the oar. The horses bolted. Their teeth were clenched upon the fire-forged bit. They heeded neither the driver's hand, nor harness, nor the jointed car. As often as he would